Hey there. So yeah, it was hair dye day again. Well, root touch up. Look at this. Anyway, before I start in the video, that was a good start. Look at that. Before I start with the video, a quick sort of thing that unfortunately makeup videos may be few and far between at the minute. I'm having an issue with my eye. This eye here, along, you're not going to see it, but I'm going to show you anyway. Along this section here, I am having major issues with what I think is a reaction, but I don't know what it's to. You get sore and then dry. Well, it starts off with getting very sore and the texture changes, and then after a while it again gets dry. We're at the dry stage at the minute. I don't understand what's going on. I think it's a makeup related thing, but I can't figure out what it is. It's driving me insane. It really is driving me insane. But obviously this means that I'm limited to when I can wear makeup, because then this happens. And however much I do love YouTube, getting out has to come first. So I'm hoping that I can still get 2 makeup videos out a week, but it's not always going to be possible. So at the minute, if you see only 1 makeup video out a week, likely on Saturdays, then you know why. If there is none, then again you know why. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that instead of like tutorials, until I can sort this out, I will probably start doing my makeup collection. And then hopefully I can figure out what's going on. I can go back to doing 2 tutorials a week. It's just not working at the minute because of my eye. So yeah, I hope you understand on that one, and I'm really sorry. Anyway, today I wanted to have a chat about growing up and how it's never what you think. You know, as a child and as a teenager, I don't know what's going on with my hair. As a child and as a teenager, you want to grow up. You want to be an adult, and then of course when you're an adult you think that, you know, once you're an adult you will have free reign. You will be able to do whatever you want to do. The sky is the limit. All the adults are being, you know, stupid. They don't understand how amazing it is that they can do what they want. And then you get to adulthood, and there isn't a manual on adulthood. You're not told how to adult. You just have to try and figure it out yourself. Not as easy as it sounds, honestly. It's not fun. Being an adult isn't the freedom and the adventure that people see it as. It's scary, and there's a lot of rules that you still have to play by. Unfortunately, this world is ruled by money, and if you don't have it as an adult, you're screwed. So your life is dictated by money. And however much you may say that yours won't be, it will be, I promise you. Even the basic things like eating and having hot water and having a roof over your head, it's ruled by money. It's not as simple as you would like to think. For me, as a child, I always wanted to grow up. Then I hit teenage years and I was like, no, I don't want to grow up, I don't want to grow up. Eventually, towards my late teens, I was not so bad about it. I definitely, now as an adult, I wish I hadn't grown up. Children do have it a lot simpler, honestly. Life isn't as difficult. And yeah, unfortunately, I was 20 when I was first signed off and all this started. So all of my 20s I have obviously been marred. And in your 20s, especially your early to mid 20s, you're in this constant like limbo of you're an adult, you're not a child or a teenager anymore, but you don't feel like an adult. You want to... You're finding ways to... You're constantly clawing away at life and hoping what you're doing is right, but you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, and it's trying to figure out how you be an adult and how you function as a human. It's not easy. I mean, in your 20s, that's when most of us work and get bills and money and housing and partners and families and children, and all of this is not easy to work out or realise. Or realise how you do these things. It doesn't make sense a lot of the time. Life is really fucked all the time. I really don't understand the purpose of what we do, because it makes no sense, but we plod along all the same. And you find the joy in being an adult eventually. Because, yeah, we still have a lot of rules we have to abide by, but we do get to have our own. We can go to bed when we want. We might regret it in the morning, but no one is telling us to go to bed. No one can nag at us for doing homework that we don't have. No one can tell us what to do, because we can tell them to F off if we want to. Might not work very well, but you know. Sucks. Really sucks. But eventually, you do realise that being an adult is not so bad. And growing up is a part of life, and you have to learn that it's okay to grow up. And while being a child and a teenager was good, well, for me, a child, not so much a teenager, being in your 20s is perfectly fine too. And we still all grow up at our different rates, so I'm not married and I don't have a partner, I don't have children, I don't have a house sort of my own, but I have the brain capability, I know what I would be like in situations. I know that I'm a better functioning human than I normally put across half the time. Like, half an hour ago I took my glasses off when I meant to take my earphones off. We get by. So for people who are younger, teenagers and children, you'll be fine. Don't Don't fret over growing up. It is scary, really scary, but it's awesome. Because the world really is amazing and you can do anything you want to, honestly. If you are willing to work hard enough, you can have whatever you want. And you can't have that as a child. So yeah, that was my little bit of a ramble. And I will leave it here. My sort of thought behind this was I was watching a lot of auditions for like Britain's Got Talent, stuff like that. I've been watching them at the minute. And seeing all the children and stuff, and it made me wonder about, well, a lot of things. When you're sat watching your life waste away, it can be a bit disconcerting, and it had me thinking, but growing up isn't so bad. I may not have the life I want, I may not have the life I hope to have one day, but I have things I wouldn't have had if I was still a child or a teenager. I'll take that victory for now. Anyway, I hope you found this informative as always, and until next time, just believe. Bye.